Hey, Genki Call here with the Dragonguard class trial for June 23rd, 2022. Let's go over the class a little bit here. So first of all, the traits. So all allied dragons gain 2 armor, reduce damage from skulls by 40%. Of course, this is for your hero only. And all allied dragons gain 1 life and magic on 4+ gem matches, which is super nice if you have a long battle going on or lots of match 4s. And for the talents, uh, nothing super special here. We've got Vanguard, so you can get a barrier at the start of the battle. This is a class that you can have a firestorm at the start of battle if you wish. You can always get the Razor Armor or the Quick Study, an extra 10% bonus experience for your hero from every battle. Red allies gain magic. Savior is nice and all, but I don't plan to ever lose any troops, so. And then bonus red mana from red gem matches and the amazing Fireblade. Of course, there are other classes that do Fireblade better, but it's okay. It's not a fantastic class unless you're running a full dragon team, in which case it's very nice to use. So I have not purchased anything in the shop. The Dragonguard class weapon you can get for free. You don't have to buy it in the shop. But the class weapon is the Dragon's Eye. This thing will destroy 20 gems. That's as if you have made a matches of those med. Blooper for the day. Whee! As if you match those gems, transform the last enemy into an empowered baby dragon. So this thing is immediately going to transform that last enemy unless it's invulnerable. It should transform into a baby dragon with full mana, which as soon as they get their turn, they're going to blow that off, and it could become a mythic dragon. It could. But, I prefer not to use this myself because I don't like this particular kind of gimmicky thing with the transforming troops. But, if you're fighting something really difficult, it could be very helpful, especially in a delve situation where it will reduce the amount of stats that they have. So, it could be useful, but you can get this for free for getting 250 wins with the Dragonguard class. You don't have to get it in the shop. As usual, I have finished the first 3 rounds. If you complete all of your battles without losing and you catch all Valravens, you should be able to complete round 4. It's going to be very rare that you won't, and even rarer, you might even be able to complete round 5. Never happened to me, but I hear it's possible. So I finished the first 3 rounds, as I said, so let's go ahead and get in here for round 4. So the first team I had, no legendaries. As always, I have teams. I am a huge fan of Volthrenax and Sylfrostenath. They both do an amazing amount of damage to all enemies. This one gets a boost. You explode 1 gem, try to do it near yellow gems, and you'll get an extra 4 damage for every yellow gem you explode. And just really good. You get a little extra mana gen that way. We've got Sylfrostenath that's going to do damage to all enemies, and then could freeze the entire enemy team. And then red Ahriman. You don't have to use this troop. If you have Essencia, you could get a 50% mana start for the team. I'm not using her on any of my teams today, mostly because I didn't think of it, but also because it's kind of faster this way. But, red Ahriman would be a good choice here. He can do damage to multiple enemies. If you don't have red Ahriman, you could use, Thaumaris, which is right here. Thaumaris will explode some red gems, and so also a little mana gen there. And if you don't have Volthrenax or Sylfrostenath, if you're missing one of those, you could always use that new troop that just came out this week, Sibelius. The thing is about Bellius is he does eliminate all armor from the first enemy, but then the amount of damage he does to each enemy is less than what Sylfrostenath and Volthrenax do. But you could use this if you're missing one of them. So anyway, Mountain Crusher for mana generation, and I haven't used this team, but should work fine. Okie dokie. So let's see. Let's just get some mana for the Mana Crusher here. Mana Crusher. Mountain Crusher, which gets us mana. Blow things up. That takes away our Firestorm. Don't actually need a Firestorm here except for Red Ahriman. He's going to give us a little bit of damage. Let's see. Red, or purple. Ooh, purple. Wait, red, though. Let's do red. Okay, that worked. And red. Green. Green is good. Green is good. All right, we'll do this. Perfect. Perfect. Now we just need some blue. We can take these guys out. Select a gem. You want to do something that's going to be near as much yellow as possible, so we'll do this one. And move on to the next team. Alright, this is the team that I used to get to this point. All of these teams are using Dragonguard, by the way. I need to level it up anyway, so that is the wrong team. My bad. Hold on. The team that I used to get to this point is this one. The Dragon Soul, Volthrenax, and Sylfrostenath once again. And Ebon's Hammer is going to explode blue gems, which will feed both of them. Summon a Night Troop if you have an empty slot. The Dragon Soul is here for mana generation. You could use Divinia instead. You know, it's all personal preference. So anyway, let's take this in here. This is what I used to get to this point. I didn't have to cast with Ebon's Hammer even once because the Dragon Soul did such a great job of giving me mana. So we'll do this. I already have mana here, which is great, but I'm going to go ahead and do that and get some more mana because I don't think it's enough to take out everything here. So we'll do Volthrenax to go for something with lots of yellow. We'll do there. And then finish off with this. Nice. Love it. I have 3 teams with Mythics. I have a team for each one of the Mythics. So the first one is the one I accidentally just showed you. I have not tried any of these teams because I just liked Volthrenax and Sylfrostenath so much. But first one is Essence of Evil because it's evil. Divinia for mana generation along with Essence of Evil, of course. Volthrenax again, and Elemaugrim that's going to create purple gems and hopefully loop. So, is it a fantastic team? I don't know. I haven't tried it. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't tried any of these Mythic teams. So the first thing we want to do is get mana for either Divinia or the Essence of Evil. I think I'll go ahead and go for Essence of Evil. Now, having a 50% mana start would be very nice. But like I said, didn't really think of it, so until afterwards. That would be Essencia for the 50% mana start. So I'm just going to actually just hit this guy. I kind of want to cast with Elemaugrim so I can see how this works. Let's see if it will loop, maybe? It did! Nice! I mean, it wasn't enough to fill it back up, but I mean, that wasn't bad. Alright, there we go. So there is the Elemaugrim team. Next up we have Ishtara. So, you know, it's really the same thing over again. Dragon Soul, Ishtara, Volthrenax on every team. And the Fist of Heaven this time. Fist of Heaven will explode yellow gems that will feed these two. Also, Ishtara creates a bunch of yellow gems and also gives a random status effect to Divine, and Ishtara is Divine. So, um, this is the Ishtara team, and then I will show you the Tihamata team. We'll see how that one goes. Now this, Elemaugrim and Ishtara both have chances to loop. I can't really remember with Ishtara. It just seems like it was less of a chance to loop. I'm going to let them take the skulls. Oh, you know what? I'll just do that instead. That way I don't have to worry about it. I mean, I could have taken the skull hit, but let's blow things up. Hopefully we'll get some red here for Ishtara. Perfect. Not a lot of yellow on the board, unfortunately, because, you know, you could use Stormcaller with this team, but then not so much Kapow going on. But let's see how this does. Damage to all enemies. Will it loop? I don't know. That's not bad. So we'll do this. We've got it. Nice. Cool. So, I mean, it works basically the same way Elemaugrim does. And then last up, we have this one, Tihamata. This time I'm using the Eye of Orion. And this one blows up yellow gems as well. And it will silence the first enemy. It will also bless your hero. But this one because of the color. And take this in here, see how it goes. I don't know. Let's see, Tihamata. Oh yeah, he creates 3 4x wild cards, which could be very good and can backfire. Also has this as well, but he gets 10 life every time an enemy casts a spell. I'm going to take the skull hit. Yes, indeed. I want some mana for the Dragon Soul, so we'll get this done. Nice. All right, let's see how this goes. There are lots of possibilities for match 4s with these 3 wild cards, but let's see how it goes. Apparently I should have taken the match 4. But lots of yellow on the board. That's nice. So we will do here and take them out. So those are the teams that I made for today's class trial. I hope that at the very least they inspired you to create something of your own. Or, you know, if you like the ones I made, that's even better. So save you some time. Anyway, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye!